Previously on Edgemont.
Well, look at this. What are you two doing here? Anika? I'm not gonna interrupt. Whatever it is you're doing.
We're just having coffee.
And then we're gonna go somewhere.
Join us?
He was the one who asked. And all you had to say was no.
And leave you there alone with him? He was just using you, Erin, to make me jealous.
Does this mean you want to help?
Depends, I guess. What are you planning to do?
Save the frogs.
Yeah, how?
However we need to, whatever it takes.
Look, I told her I was with you. She accepted that, end of story, okay?
Now tell me the truth.
We don't even have to call it a date.
What would we call it?
An experiment. Like magnesium and benzene. Put us together, we smoke.
Nope. Not interested.
You're playing with your hair. Girls always play with their hair around guys they like.
Who says?
It's a sex thing. So, what do you say?
Sex? Not if you were the last man on Earth.
What if I was? For real.
Species death.
I'll ask you again later.
It'd be really nice if one of you guy types could pick up a plate now and then. She got garbage last week.
Oh, too late. She could have dumped the plates, too.
I need you to stop at the store tonight. We're out of macaroni and cheese.
Finally.
I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm busy.
Heads up. Mark! Why are you still here anyway?
Mom didn't leave any money for the planetarium trip.
Well, I don't have any.
All right, fine.
Travis, I'm sorry, okay? Maybe I've got some change. Travis!
Hey. Are you meeting for lunch? Are you still mad at me? Are you even gonna look at me? So, what exactly did I do?
Nothing, apparently.
I told you the truth. Was that a mistake?
Do you have any idea how humiliating this is for me?
Apparently not. Jen.
Where have you been? You're supposed to be in geography.
I had to have a little talk with Chris.
What about?
Well, he wants me to go see a movie with him this afternoon.
You're going out on a date?
He asked, I haven't said yes.
But you're going to.
Don't be jealous.
So, we got our reports back. I picked yours up.
A+? Erin, this is the best mark I've ever had.
Oops. Sorry, that's mine. This one's yours.
He failed me?
Mediocre, thoughtless work. A waste of time and paper.
He has no right to say that.
Absolutely no right.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell him that.
Mark lied about Laurel?
He told me he was attracted to her in a really major way. And
And then while he was feeling this attraction, he slept with me. So there it is. Mark was thinking about Laurel while I was losing my virginity.
You don't know that. So I guess Laurel lied too.
To spare my feelings. You could say I told you so.
I could.
You'd be right.
It happens every so often. Maybe you need some time to figure out who you are. I mean, outside your relationship with Mark.
I go into the store, pick them up, and the sales lady shouts at me, "What are you gonna do with 3 pairs of ladies' underwear, young man?"
And what did you say?
I said, "Lady, I'm gonna do exactly what you think I'm gonna do." You should have seen her face.
No, you didn't, really?
Yeah. So, which pair says Brenda to you?
She gives you a book and you give her lingerie?
Dude, that book, I take it everywhere. It's like, I read it and it's Brenda talking to me.
Think about this. Lingerie?
Yeah, I wanted to give her something she could take everywhere, too. You know, people need underwear.
Yeah, but white cotton underwear with lots of elastic, her mother can buy that for her.
You figure she might take this the wrong way?
I don't know.
Only 4 piercings and he calls me a pincushion. And he boots me out of class. So are you gonna take them out? I wouldn't either. I mean, if I had them.
Stuart.
If I started a petition, I bet his wife would sign it. Are you okay?
Fine.
I gotta go meet my mom and dad. Oh, joy.
You said you wanted to go,
I'll change my mind.
but I bought tickets.
Take them back. Or take Erin.
Come on, do you want to go or not?
It's a boy movie. I don't like boy movies.
Okay, fine. We'll go to a girl movie then. Do you have one in mind?
Let's see. No. So I guess that's that. See ya.
Anika.
I have to see Mr. Bryant.
Okay, fine. How about you go to the movie and I go home?
How about I go home with you? Just kidding, Piggy. We'll go to the movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Meet me at the mall.
Look, I don't exactly think I committed a felony offense.
Why don't you take 5 minutes out of your busy life and try to think about how I might be feeling?
Hey, Jen. Bud, you want to spare me a minute? Think lingerie. For Brenda. Hey, would you buy lingerie for Jen? And would you go as far as something in red?
I don't have time for this right now, okay?
Were we ever friends?
It's complicated, okay? You might have noticed I had a thing for Laurel, but it's over. Me and Jen gotta get back on track.
We're not.
What do you want me to say, that I screwed up?
No, you didn't screw up. You don't want to be with Jen.
Who the hell are you to tell me
Your
that?
best friend. Used to be anyway.
Well, listen to this. I want to be with Jen. I told her that, and in fact, I gave her my word.
I've seen you and Laurel together. It's like you're flying when she's around.
It's crap.
What did Mr. Bryant say?
He can go to hell. He basically told me that What's the matter with these pants?
You're putting them on backwards. Will he give you another chance?
If I write a makeup essay, he'll consider changing the mark. What about at my house, 7 o'clock?
Why not now?
Because I'm supposed to meet Chris.
So much for playing hard to get.
You are so jealous. You're turning green.
I am not jealous. You can have Chris Laidlaw.
This is new.
He's a jerk. And he's not interested in you. All he wants is...
Is what?
Let's just say a guy like Chris doesn't go out with someone because he admires their intelligence.
Shut up! So, are you gonna help me with my essay or not?
Well, here we are. The Committee for the Protection of the Millennium Frog. Laurel just came aboard.
Hey, Shannon.
Hi, how you doing? I want you to know that I'm not completely committed to this yet.
No, look, Shannon, I need you. The bulldozers go on the lot Monday morning at 6 a.m. We've got to lie down in front of them.
That's a little extreme.
People die for causes they believe in.
You're willing to die for a frog?
Yes? Okay, well, maybe not die exactly, but go that extra mile. I mean, we're talking about extinction here. Gonzo.
There are other ways to protest. I worked on the Free Tibet campaign. We did a website.
Well, websites are cool, but we're talking Monday morning, front lines.
So we alert the major environmental organizations like Greenpeace and the Sierra Club. They'll help us out. And then we can go to the Ministry of Environment and the media.
I guess it's better than lying down in the mud.
What are you doing?
Mom asked me to pack up the rest of Dad's stuff.
I thought he was coming over for them.
He was here. Mom started shouting, then he left. She asked me to pack up the rest of his stuff, and then she left.
What, Kat?
The school secretary called about Travis, who apparently didn't make it to school today.
Is he here?
He came home at 3:30. The minute Dad arrived, he went up to his room.
So where was he all day?
Out! That's what he said. Where the hell have you been?
Around.
That's nice.
Why can't people stay together?
I don't know.
Seriously, my dad's a great cook. You sure you don't want to stay for dinner?
No.
Well, I am glad you met him. And I appreciate you coming over. I mean, I know you really didn't want to.
I loved the movie. Especially the part where she says she never wants to see him again.
I liked our date.
It wasn't a date.
What's the matter?
I'm sick of guys who only like my body and couldn't care less about me.
But I like you. And I like your body. Sorry. So, what'd you think of my dad?
He's got a lot of certificates in his office.
Yeah, he's pretty smart. But then so are you.
Give me a break. Go ahead, say it. You think I'm stupid too?
No. I think you're, like, wise. You see into people. You sense stuff.
Yeah? Like you being a psychopath?
As pronounced perfectly normal by my psychologist.
In other words, you fooled them.
When I was 12, my dad made me go after he split up with my mom. I was pretty pissed at them. I crashed their car.
Seriously?
Yeah, middle of the night, I snuck out my pajamas.
You are a psychopath.
Maybe I was trying to kill myself.
Why would you say something like that?
Because you understand stuff. Never told anyone else.
Dad, that is so typical. You pretend to be sensitive, then you make me feel guilty, and then you try to jump me. Can I join you?
Sure, I guess.
Call me crazy, but I'm kind of excited about this whole frog project.
Yeah?
And it'll be great working with you. Once we clear the air. I mean, obviously it's been kind of tough. You're Jennifer's friend, and with all these stupid rumors flying around.
I don't listen to rumors. I just look at how people act.
I was never going after Mark, if that's what you're thinking.
That's not what you told Jennifer. You lied. But she knows the truth now.
Mark told her?
Yes.
Good for him, I guess.
What you did to Jennifer was totally demeaning.
I was trying to protect her, actually.
Oh, please. You were just trying to make yourself look like the good guy.
You know something? I'm getting pretty sick of all of you. Little suburban people passing your little suburban judgments. I don't need it, Shannon, and I sure as hell don't need you.
You're not my parents.
We are for now. Unless you want your real parents to find out what you've been up to.
Lay off.
Kat isn't gonna lie to the secretary again, and I'm not gonna go out in the middle of the night looking for you either.
Fine. Whatever.
Hey.
Out of my way.
Hey, you're not the only one whose father's left. Sit down. We're in this together. And we have to stay together. Kat's been carrying the load. So the first thing we do is split it up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that is right. Just because Mom and Dad busted up doesn't mean we have to.
Wow. You are looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I guess.
So, why'd you call?
Oh, I was just wondering, how things went with Anika at the movie.
It was great. She came over afterwards. We talked.
Why do you like her anyway?
She's cool. She's funny. She's kind of sexy.
What about your bet with Gil? Is that still on?
That was a joke. There is no bet. I told you that.
Right. I forgot.
Erin, we're friends. But I like Anika. So pull in your nails and leave it alone.
They're Madonnas.
I didn't exactly know whether it was sacrilegious to hang the Mother of God off your earlobes. But if it is, I'm really, really sorry.
Scott, she's beautiful.
Really?
I got you something else too.
But you already gave me a book. Should I get you something else?
No, I just saw it and I thought you'd like it.
It goes with your earrings. There's a lot of God at this table, huh?
If you're here to tell me I'm overreacting, then...
I'm not. Dad came by today. Screwed everything up.
I'm sorry.
That's not why I'm here. Jen, help me out, will you? Are we still together? Because I do understand why you wouldn't want to be.
You do.
think so. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to lose you. Has that already happened?
Mark, I can't give you answers right now because I don't know.
I'd just like to go back.
That's just the point. We can't go back.
To being friends. Where it all started. Go from there. What do you think?
All right, friends. So, how was your day?
It was really something. It's okay if I tell you about it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
So, Anika, I was wondering, maybe you want to go out again. Cool. Saturday night. All right.